evening, freaks. I'm here to give Sagittarius a spring fever wild card love read straight from the hip with lots of lip. This is going to be for any significant Sagittarius placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Pluto, because of the astrology in play currently, as well as a loaded ninth house, significant placement in the ninth house. This read may speak to you. It is a collective read, so a lot of different stories can come in. I'm talking to a lot of different people. Take what speaks to you, toss aside the rest. Let your intuition be your guide in all ways. I see some kind of satisfaction is about to be redressed here in your situation. This coming in just had the Four of Hearts coming up in the light. Turn around and flip up in the middle of this shuffle. I am working with playing cards with you all. You're wanting real straight advice. I'm feeling a little bleed over from the Ophiuchus energy that came in. If you're born in the beginning portion of Sagittarius, if you're born between November 30th and December 18th, you might want to check out that Ophiuchus read. It got pretty wild, okay? You have some interesting energy in play that's coming in for you in relation to matters of the heart. I feel like you got somebody who's acting as a bit of a cock block to you, right? There's somebody who's trying to hold things up for you romantically, or they're causing some kind of interference. It feels like a blocking energy, real big blocking energy, right? Earth came out very strong, as did water for blocking energies in the Ophiuchus read. So it might be a little bit of bleed over into that, but we're not sure. You know, there's still the rest of you Sagittarians born after the 18th of December. So we're going to look at it in this read, but that blocking energy is coming forward for you as well. For all the rest of you Sagittarians too. So we're going to dive into it. We're going to see what's going on here, what's happening, and check it out. Yes, we have the 8 of diamonds, and it is coming up in the shadows. So, and I see right here, right after that, we have the 7 of clubs, and it is coming up in the light. So I think this is what is coming to light right now, is this blocking energy. With this coming in with the 5 of spades right behind it coming up in the light, there's a couple possibilities here. Yes, and it is in relation to love. Your fulfillment in love and relationship could be in relation to a specific union. You have a specific relationship with that 10 of hearts, okay? I feel like there is somebody who's, you know, causing some kind of divisory energy here. This is a kind of like a betrayal energy, all right? I think you're going to find out about this if you don't already know about it. This is an energy that you should really defend yourself against. There's some kind of blockage that's been going on here. It's possible for those of you who move in occult circles, who know people who do workings, who know people who do spell work. It is possible that somebody's doing some kind of blocking work on you with that 8 of diamonds coming up in the shadow like that. It's possible you could have done some workings to block somebody that you felt was being like a fly in the ointment in your situation. Pick what side you're on. I do right off the bat want to get some clarity with that with you all. So I'm going to pull out the occult tarot here. I feel like I need to work with the occult tarot for this set. All right. The energy is just different. It's different in this pile. I think you're dealing with a lot of karmic situations, Sagittarius. There was a lot of that kind of energy in the Ophiuchus read too, okay? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, Gamagen, teaches all liberal sciences, gives an account of souls that died in sin. Somebody has been sinning. I don't know. Has it been you? Look, there is a horse's head here, Sagittarius. Are you paying for some past sins? You might be with the Ace of Swords coming up right behind that. That's the truth, okay? Citri inflames men with women's love. And women with men's love causes them to show themselves naked of desire. Okay, this could be like a little sex magic action. This could be something like that. This could be some kind of love spell action, love spell gone awry. Definitely pick what side you're on. I mean, we do have horse energy coming up around that, Thing is with love spells, even if you don't have a target, even if you're just calling love into your life, usually you have some kind of subconscious desire for somebody already present. So it still can filter into your workings and muddy them a bit. You might be dealing with a little bit of like kind of binding action in relation to a love spell. They often can have that effect on the back end. They can get messy, man. I never advise love spells, but you might be dealing with some kind of situation like this. Somebody might have done some workings on you. You might have done some workings on another. This could have been workings to keep two people apart, not coming in, because I did pick up blocking energy. It could be workings to divide a couple. Yeah, the hangman, somebody's having their karma weighed up around here. For sure. The hangman, Bifrons, teaches natural and planetary sciences, lights corpse lights above graves, and moves bodies so the souls may be stolen. Yeah, I got big, binding work. I do. Look, there's really a need to do some cleanup work here. This is reminding me of an athame. This is somebody who's tried to exhibit some kind of control, blocking energy to the Two of Swords. I got to open up with this. All right. I'm not going to stay on this track the whole time, y'all, but this is coming up right at the forefront. Two of Swords, Halphus, builds towers and provides weapons and ammunition, sends soldiers to appointed places. This is some kind of like psychic attack work to hold somebody in a stuck position. I feel like it's really somebody is on the other side of this working though. So you'll have to pay attention. You have to pay attention. Ooh, this could have been somebody who did something against you. We got Eight of Swords, okay? Eight of Swords, 10 of Wands. This was to create a feeling of confusion, a feeling of being stuck, a feeling of being unable to move forward, but that 10 of Wands, overwhelmed. This could have been to cause confusion between a couple. I can feel that energy. Create a burden between a couple. Causes and cures diseases, tells secrets and things hidden, can make one shape shift with the 10 of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Swords, Baccalaureate, kills by drowning and can sink ships, controls the seas and the winds. Will spare any life by request. The seas, that makes me think of the emotions, the emotional waters, the subconscious mind. The winds reminds me of communication. This might have also been done. This manipulation could have been done through communication, through gossip, through, spreading rumors. Two of Swords, there's an advice to block this energy, because there's something about, there's some kind of blocking work you need to do. I feel like you need to do some kind of protection work. For those of you that this is resonating for, this is not everybody's story. If this is not your story, if it's not along the lines of anybody like doing, workings, and that's not your story here, there is somebody who's interfering. They're interfering, and they're interfering through emotional manipulation and through controlling the narrative in your situation. This has had you stuck for quite a while. Two of Swords, they build towers and provide weapons and ammunition. They send soldiers to appointed places. This could be like slowly trying to wear down a situation, wear a person down, wear a relationship down, slowly erode the trust in a connection. Hang it up at the crossroads, man. Woo! Yep. What card just fell on the ground out of my hand there? Ooh, 10 of Wands. This is being lifted, though. You're about to see this situation turn around here. So whoever was trying to keep somebody in the dark and creating a sense of burden, that's about to turn around. That's about to turn around. Something's about to come to light. Somebody is shaking this off. I think somebody is about to find the answers to the questions they've had. Some secrets are being revealed. What's hidden is coming to light. You may feel when this stuff comes to light that you're dealing with somewhat of a shapeshifter, You feel like this person puts on false airs, false front. Pretty intense to open up with that. I didn't even like shuffle. I didn't even shuffle. So let me just get a confirmation on here. That was all just bottom of the deck. Give me a clue here, just so we can confirm this. For those who do know people who operate in like the occult circles, who do work with spell work, things along these lines. Potentially somebody hired somebody to do this work. I got that too. I just saw like a flash of light in my hands around that, so that's confirmation. Little clairvoyance on my end to confirm that. I believe it was control work because I saw like it was purple. The light was purple. And that reminds me of the third eye, Ajna, controlling the psychic centers. I feel it's like psychic attack work. That's what I got. To create confusion and division. That's what it feels like. I just saw the purple again. So I think that piece is coming through really strongly for somebody that's going to speak to, okay? Bottom of the deck, energy, 10 of Pentacles. It was also to affect a family, affect a household, affect the finances, because it was the 10 of Pentacles. Barbados in reverse understands the tongues of animals, uncovers treasures hidden by magicians, reconciles friends and enemies. That means there's somebody that's in your camp, somebody that is a friend, somebody you view as a friend who's actually not a friend. This person has been interfering, causing problems between you and maybe even your family. Maybe it's been affecting your finances adversely, right? So pay attention to that. Yeah, I think this is somebody who feels like they got control of you because you're represented by the bow and arrow, okay? And this person's holding an arrow in their hand. They look like they're up to something shady, all right? Somebody close to you, somebody you trust, and they have an issue with somebody that you're together with or wanting to come together with, or already have a very established, committed relationship with. There's some kind of interference here, and I'm just going to go ahead and just get any additional cards on that. Any advice for Sagittarius in regard to those dealing with this kind of situation? What a way to start out your spring, man. Spring fever. It looks like it's starting to lift, okay? So I don't think there's much juice left in this person's workings here. I think they're about to get the backside of that, whoever did that. They're about to get the backside of that. That's what I got. I think you'll be able to figure it out pretty easily, You'll be able to figure it out pretty easily just by, what's happening with that individual in their life. This person might also get a little bit obsessive. You might find that they start trying to reach out to you a lot. That's usually what happens when somebody's done that kind of working. The backside of it is it can make them really attached. Knight of Pentacles. This came out in the Ophiuchus read too. There's some real strong earth sign energy in play. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. De Caribia teaches the virtues of herbs and stones, makes birds appear and behave as though tame. The virtues of herbs and stones. This might be somebody who's into herbalism, does some kind of work with gardening, does some kind of work with creating herbal concoctions, herbal medicines, herbal remedies. That maybe they have some kind of, I don't know where I got this, some diet pill business or something. They could do this kind of work. Makes birds appear. I think about birds, and when I think about birds, I think of them as like representing like chicks, man. Maybe they have connections with a lot of different women, and they kind of utilize these women to sort of eavesdrop on what's going on with you or get information about what's going on with you. And they behave as though they're tame. They behave as though it's all friendly, but there's something you need to be aware of here. I would be aware of anybody trying to fish for too much information, trying to pry into your personal business. Is this earth sign energy the one that's doing this blocking, this interfering for Sagittarius and the love and romance department, causing problems? Is it this earth sign energy? Could we get a confirmation on this? Let's see. The sun, boon, makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken, gathers spirits at tombs, and changes the places of the dead. Maybe this is somebody who does graveyard work. King of Cups, Alosir, King of Cups. This also came up in the Ophiuchus read. Teaches astronomy and liberal arts, brings good familiars. They might have strong water in their chart as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Eight of Wands, Renove, teaches rhetoric very well, gives faithful servants favor of friends and foes, knowledge of languages. Yeah, this piece about they're like utilizing people that come off as friends, but there's actually like there's some kind of motive there. You know, this energy can't be trusted. It's got big like kind of that Page of Swords energy, like getting intel, you know, getting information, knowledge of languages. Like there's like some kind of control of the communication that's also a manipulative factor in this situation. Three of Pentacles, that's my sign of workings. And look, there you are again, Sagittarius. Some of you, it's you. Not all of you, but some of you, it is you. I got that horse energy there. Three of Pentacles, answers questions about the past, present, and future, gives dignities, grants favor of friends and foes, faithful servant. Maybe this is somebody that you, if you're dealing with, you know, somebody doing spell work, this could be somebody that you've actually done ritual with before in the past. You know, this could be somebody that you're familiar with on that level, you know, and maybe there's a little competitiveness or something. Eight of Wands, Renove, teaches rhetoric very well, gives faithful servants favor of friends and foes. Okay. I would say yes. There's a lot that came up here. I think they also have water strongly aspected in their chart. This could be a King of Cups that has done this working. This could have been somebody that you were in a commitment with before. King of Cups is usually like a romantic partner. You know, this is somebody who made a commitment at one point. You're gonna have to pick what side you're on, because I am picking up that for some of you, this is like the backside of workings you've done. Maybe you didn't have, you know, this kind of intention, but we never know how things play out. You know, that's the thing with spell work. For some of you, you are dealing with a situation like that, and there is cleanup work needed. It looks like it's turning around. Let me see. Let me get just one more bit on that. I'm going to work with the angel cards here. I want to see what y'all can do to clear this up. If there's anything you need to do, because a lot of times with stuff like this, it just sort of like diminishes in power, but then you're going to see somebody kind of getting karma for this, I believe, or you may be paying off some karma for this if you're dealing with some like kind of messy stuff coming to a head. All right. It's sort of one of those things that's pay the piper time. That's what I'm picking up on that. I know that it's caused some kind of problem for you in your love life, some kind of problems romantically. Whether this has been done to you or whether you did it, it has affected your love life. And it's coming up. Now, for others of you that this doesn't have to do with anybody doing workings, and that's not your story. This is that you have somebody that you consider a friend. You have some people around you that are kind of like gossiping, and they're getting intel on your connection and intel on your love life, and they're working with this information in an underhanded way. There's something about trying to create blockage, trying to block, trying to cause division too, trying to separate people. Okay, so you'll know what that's referring to. For some of you, it could be somebody in your family is playing this role, that they are the blockage with that 10 of Pentacles coming out. Okay, there could be many different reasons around that. I just got, for some of you, this could be around an inheritance. 10 of Pentacles is making me think of inheritance, like maybe somebody wants to create division because they're wanting to get their hands on the money, but in some way, like there's complication with love in this picture, romance in this picture, because this is specifically a love and romance reading. 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, they're trying to cause separation, heartache, division in a relationship. It's turning around, okay? So this energy is turning around. Vualia, God, King, and Ruler, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Okay, so this is what you were in. You were in this 5 of Cups. You felt a sense of loss. You probably had some kind of falling out, ending in a connection. There was something you have been in grief over. It's something that has been a loss for you. It hurt your heart. You may have also found that you were having blockages in your money. You might have had a holdup in prosperity. This is because somebody was working against you. And I told you it had this like binding vibe for those that, you know, the occult piece is speaking to. Deliverance from bondage, like somebody has had you held up. This energy is being turned around. I got big temperance vibes here, okay, with this water vessel pouring. It's also bringing forth a little bit of that Kuan Yin kind of energy. Kuan Yin might be really special to some of you. You may have been working with Kuan Yin a bit, maybe in relation to some heartache. You've been trying to work on your compassion. This coming forward, I feel like this has been really rough for you. I feel like it's been really rough. I think you went really deep into a depression for some of you. It was really hard to pull yourselves out of it, but look what you got up ahead. 10 of Cups, Haliel, God, Master of the universe, divine warrior, confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. Okay, so this is turning around. This is turning around. Right behind this, we have the Emperor. Like unto God, political authority, gives safe travel, and protects against conspiracies. I love it. So yes, somebody has been kind of working against you. Somebody has been spreading some misinformation. This could involve an emperor, very strong masculine figure. Okay. Emperor energy is associated with Aries and Taurus. Okay. So you could have been dealing with somebody in this position. All right. This could have been somebody connected to this. This could have been who they were trying to create the confusion or the dissension with to cause some kind of division, separation. All right. So we got 2 camps here. For some of you, this is related to somebody who's been doing some workings. All right. And they've been actively working on this. I think you would already know about this or have a hunch about this, because I believe that this is somebody that you know moves like that, you know, works with the occult in that way. And you may have even worked with them. There might have been workings you all did together. Okay. This could have been somebody that you've made magic with before, you've done spell casting with before. All right. I feel like it's somebody who likes to work with a lot of that, like they like to work with necromancy. They're very drawn to like that side. They're more drawn to the shadow. They like to do a lot of like, you know, kind of like graveyard kind of work, you know, working with the energy of the dead. I feel that very strongly. Very, very strongly with this person. They are more drawn to like left-hand path, okay? And you may have been too, for those of you that have worked with this person in the past. But there's something got messy here. And I believe it's because, you know, there's this love piece here. Somebody wants somebody, and they see that this person is either going in a different direction, or this person is already in a relationship. And so they're trying to either block them from going to somebody they want to head towards, because they want them for themselves, or they are trying to split up a couple for the same reason. They want that person. Okay. It's interfering energy. This energy is being cleared out with the Six of Swords. Aniel, perception of unity, protects against accidents and heals the sick. I think something is coming up, something's being revealed, and so the situation can finally heal. But I think this situation has been like a sickness. I do. I'm picking up the heaviness of that. I feel like it's caused a lot of suffering. I feel like it's caused a lot of suffering. Is there anything that Sagittarius needs to do to address this blocking energy? Whether the blocking is coming from spell work or whether the blocking is coming from an interfering friend, family member, ex, anything like this. Is there anything that Sagittarius needs to do? What guidance, angels, do you have for Sagittarius in this matter? What guidance do you have for Sagittarius in this matter? What guidance do you have for Sagittarius in this matter? Y'all are having spicy reads, man. A Fiacus read had me laughing. I mean, the energy was just so wild and like mischievous and playful, but also at the same time, kind of like at that like real fed up point as well. Knight of Cups, again, water presents itself, okay? Ariel, the revealing God, perception, revelation, discovers hidden treasure, reveals secrets of nature. And then this comes in with justice. Justice, the invocable God, justice makes truth known in court, spiritual court, it's all coming out. Causes innocence to prevail. Okay, yeah, you're going to get justice. This is somebody who has strong water in their chart. Somebody moved forward here and they were motivated by their emotions. They were motivated by their emotions. So they did some workings. You know, this person might actually kind of some people involved in this might, you know, it might not be so obvious that this would be the person that would do this. I'm picking this up right now. Like this is kind of a more undercover worker, you know. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Justice is coming here. Balance is coming here. Okay. There's going to be balance in this situation with justice on the scene. So that means take your hands off of it. All right. There's nothing you need to do. I felt that energy. It felt like it was like losing momentum. That might have something to do with there's like already kind of like eyes on this person. Maybe some things have already been exposed. So it's kind of outed them. Very, very interesting. This is pretty wild. Okay. So that's good. That's good. So with this energy out of the way, with this energy clearing out, what's coming up for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Pluto, ninth house in the area of love and romance throughout this spring season. What is coming in for Sagittarius now that this blocking energy is moving out of the way? I mean, we see the promise of the 10 hearts there. Is that coming in? What's it look like for Sagittarius in the love department? What's coming in for Sagittarius in love and romance over this spring season? Lay it on us, Spirit. What's coming in for Sagittarius in the area of love and romance this spring season? What's coming up for Sagittarius in the area of love and romance this spring season? Let's see. What's coming up in the area of love and romance? Well, here we got that Jack of Hearts coming into the scene. Woo, all right, this person might be coming in and they might be kind of like trying to like warm things up, maybe. Looks like they're starting to see the light. There's some kind of romantic moving forward. There's some kind of moving forward that's occurring here. Okay, maybe you have a strong water placement in your chart. That's possible. But this looks like it's coming up in the light. All right, so I'm not seeing shadow energy around this. We got the 3 of clubs here. Okay, so I feel like you've been waiting for something to come in for a long time, right? It was blocked. We see that because the 3 of clubs is coming up in its reverse position. So I think this was like love that was on hold for a long time. I feel like this is the love that was blocked from coming forward, from you either being able to move towards somebody, or for them to be able to come towards you. We can see the blockage was in place, but this is moving into the light now. So I feel like this is being freed up. So there's some kind of advancement coming forward. There's some kind of expression coming from the heart. This is somebody who is going to reveal emotions. They're also going to reveal passions with the 5 clubs, okay? Head, heart, all on the same level here. There's something that can't be held back any longer. Can't be held back any longer. Yes, whoever is coming towards you or whoever you're moving toward, you can't handle staying in your current position any longer because the dissatisfaction is just driving you crazy. You're really needing to bring balance to this situation. And I see that you know that there's some kind of action that needs to be taken here. Could have to do with the King of Diamonds energy, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's coming up in the light. I see there is an Ace of Clubs here, all right? That's some new beginning, motivated by the wand, okay? Motivated by the passions. This person might be coming back towards you. I would be aware. I would be aware of this, all right? That's what came up in association with these workings, this blocking, this interference. Here's all that energy again, earth and water, okay? Guaranteed, you got earth, water involved on some level here. This is some energy that's going to advance towards you. You need to be aware of this energy. You do, because it brings you back in the place of lack with the 5 of diamonds in the shadow. This person has a blocking effect on your situation. Why? I want to know why. And it's not coming up as a true pair because we got King of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds. This is interesting. Oh, wait a minute. We have King of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, and we have a King of Hearts in between. Oh, dun, dun, dun. The plot thickens. I get it. Here we go. Why is this advancing? Why is there an advance coming forward from, it looks like if it's associated with any sign grouping, it would be water with this Jack of Hearts, okay? So we have Jack of Hearts energy coming forward. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy coming forward. Why? To come in between a couple, to come in between 2 people meant to be together. We know this. This would be a committed couple. This is 2 people building together. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any strong placement, okay? There's an established couple here, and there is some kind of water sign energy trying to come in between this couple. It's a blocking energy. There's a third party here. Look, and this energy is going to try to come back around because it got turned away with the Ace of Clubs in reverse and in the shadow. This person wants cock block. That's exactly what this is. I told you, this person wants to cock block. That's exactly what this is. It's exactly what this is. Oof. Yep, and here comes the 9 of spades. It's in the light. This will come to light. I think you're having a realization right now. 10 of clubs, also in the shadow, creating the burden. This is somebody who thought that they could play you for a fool. They thought they could play you for a fool, all right? They did. It's in reverse, though, and it's coming into light. This is a tables turning moment. Look, you got some kind of ace up the sleeve, and that ace is this Ace of Diamonds in the shadow. 9 of Hearts. You're doing some kind of reroute, okay? With that 9 of Hearts coming up in reverse like that. It's coming up in the light though, okay? So this is recovering something, recovering an opportunity that was stolen from you, okay? Due to somebody's interference and blocking. This person tried to play you. Player's about to get played. That's what I got. Player's about to get played. Where they caused you burden, where they caused you stress, where they kept you in the dark. You didn't know what was going on. You were very worried about this. This caused you a lot of stress with the 9 of spades. This is like a lot of sleepless nights. This is nightmares. This is stressed out. This is just being in a state of grief, okay? That's a lot of suffering. This person caused a lot of problems, a lot of, I feel like this person really put you in your head, really put you in your head. You were trying to figure out what the hell was going on. That's about to turn around, okay? So you all obviously have had some interference in the love department. Somebody's been interfering in your situation, causing issues, all right? I do believe it's because of a third party dynamic. All right. And for some of you, that third party, they work with the occult arts and they did some working. Okay. Okay. It's interesting. We got 2 new players introducing themselves on the board. So let's find out about these characters coming in. Now we got a King of Spades energy, air sign collective, Libra Aquarius coming up in the light. Okay. And we have a King of Clubs energy. That's your energy coming up in the shadow. All right, this is interesting. Let's have a look here. We're going to have a look at air and fire. This could also be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with that King of Clubs. We see that these people are looking into different directions, just the way it came in. Okay, so it looks like they're two players in this situation. They're not currently dealing with each other though. Okay, maybe these are the 2 that have also been kind of had a wedge driven between them. Looks like your energy is pretty pissed off. It looks like you might already have a heads up about this, Sagittarius. You might already know that somebody's been kind of interfering in your situation. This is interesting because it kind of came up in the Ophiuchus spree too, that this spades energy, this air energy came in, and it kind of came in as kind of like just doing its own thing, not really being in this in deep, or maybe this person walked away from this dynamic. Looks like you're raging for order. That's what I kind of feel like. You're angry. You might also be dealing with another fire sign energy, so another Sag or a Leo, Aries. Okay, so I'm going to get cards on these 2 sets right here. I really want to know what's going on. What do we need to know about this King of Clubs? I believe this is you. I'm really picking that up. What do we need to know about Sagittarius? What do you want highlighted about Sagittarius in this matter? Where Sagittarius is at now? I feel like with the direction it's looking, like Sagittarius, you're like looking back at the past. It's like, I saw that. That's kind of the energy I got from it. It's like, I saw that back there. And before I move forward, I kind of need to take care of that. That's what I got. That's what I got. You're like, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. That's what I feel. I feel like this King of Spades energy, this air sign energy, it's forward motion. It looks like it's future oriented. Your energy is looking back at the past. Why? Ooh, yes. With the 10 of Spades coming up in the light, something came to light for you. You realized where the source of the problem was that created some kind of ending for you, and you are pissed, and you want to address this. You want to address this. How is Sagittarius wanting to address this? How is Sagittarius wanting to address this? How is Sagittarius wanting to bring an end to the nonsense? That's what I got. You're wanting to put an end to this interference, the end to this nonsense. You want to clear this up. How? What are you planning on doing? Because you're moving in the shadow. I know. I got a lot of Sag in my chart, man. I got heavy Sagittarius in my chart. Actually, in my progress chart, my sun sign shifted from Libra to Sagittarius. So I know all about this. When you get a Sagittarius really angry, we can have a hard time like just letting shit go, Can have a hard time letting stuff go. The struggle is real. It's just as I said that, there's like this shadow card flew out over this 10 of swords. All right, what are you planning on doing? Oh, Joker. Joker, you're like, oh yeah, you want to play funny, huh? You want to play funny? Let's see how you like it when I put an end to some things for you. That's where I feel like you're at right now, Sagittarius. Be careful, Sag. Be careful, man. I know the desire is to, kind of like teach a lesson, but be careful with that. Be careful with that. We'll come back to that. I'm going to get some clarification on that for you. I want to find out what's going on with this air sign energy. What's going on with this King of Spades energy? Give me some information about this person's standpoint in this situation, how they're playing into this situation, spirit. What's going on with this King of Spades energy? I love working with the playing cards. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I got an announcement about that coming up. So be on the lookout for that. I got an announcement coming up about that within about a week here, okay? I just love working with them because it's a totally different experience reading than it is reading with the tarot, and it just allows things to be so clear, so cut and dry. Oh, well, look at that. There's that earth sign energy. It's in the shadow. Ooh. This person's not done with this person. Look at this. Looks like this air sign is wanting to move forward, but here comes that shadow energy, that earth shadow energy coming towards them. Acting as a blocking influence. That's what I got. Is Earth trying to block? Is Earth trying to block air? It's like a repeat of the Ophiuchus. Is Earth trying to block air? When you do multiple readings and you get this stuff coming out repeatedly, it's like it really is something to be looked at. Is Earth trying to block air? Is Earth trying to block air? Oh my gosh, this landed on my lap. And as I went to stop it, I accidentally bent it. So that lets me know, yes, there's like, look, the bend, it like severs the two hearts. Yes, they don't want a motion forward for air in the love. They're trying to put that on ice with the 4 of spades. They might even be trying to put this person on ice for those who do working. Yeah, they're trying to stop this. They're trying to stop this from moving forward. They're just trying to put it's like they're trying to put air on time out. Why? Why in relation to Sagittarius? What does this have to do with anything? I don't understand. It's the same thing in the Ophiuchus read, okay? It's the same thing. Air is just doing its own thing, moving forward, and this energy is why? They're not interfering. And it looks like you, Sagittarius, you're looking back to clear up something back there. It looks like in relation to this earth energy, earth water, okay? Earth water. Very interesting. Very interesting. Why? I want to know why. Okay, well, that's part of it. So we'll see what that is. Why? Why? Why is the earth doing this? Why? Well, I don't understand. Illuminate. Why is Earth doing this? Why? Why is Earth trying to block or cause separation or division? Or there's the Queen of Hearts in the shadow. I'm telling you, the same energy coming out. Okay, and this card came right on top of this one that showed up first. Jack of Spades in the shadow. Oh, yes, trying to prevent the forward motion of the Jack of Spades. And again, it's the same energy as Ophiuchus with they're facing off. They're facing off. And it's because this Queen of Hearts, this water sign energy, I feel maybe interesting. Does this Queen of Hearts energy suspect that you want to move forward to, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, wants to move forward to this this air sign, and they don't want that to happen because they're in love with you, or they have some type of attachment to you, or they feel like you're theirs? Yes, yes. Four of clubs in the shadow. Yes, they feel like you're mine. This could have even been somebody that you were married to in the past or you lived with. Like, I feel like there was a real commitment with this person. Ooh, now we're getting, there's this, I think there's something old here. There's something old here because look, now we got, there's the king of spades showing up in the shadow. There's a masculine energy here. There's a masculine energy here that's gone through a transformation. You might, Sagittarius men, you might have a strong air sign placement in your chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe in the past you were right in it with this Queen of Hearts. Maybe you were, you know, maybe you all were on the same team, okay? But there's something here. There's something here where I think this is an ex of yours. I got that. An ex, strong water sign placement in their chart. And I think you had a serious relationship, like commitment with this person in the past. Y'all lived together at the least. You could have potentially been married with each other. You're wanting to move forward towards somebody else. This person is trying to block it. They're trying to block it. They're trying to put it on ice. They're trying to freeze your forward motion on this. I see that you're free of them, and you being free of them, you're in a much clearer space. You've already decided. You've come to a place of decisiveness. I'm feeling this is your energy. I'm feeling this is your energy. There might be some type of control. They're trying to block your independent movement with the 9 of diamonds. They also might feel like you owe them some security, some money, you know. They might feel like it's not fair that you're in like an established financial place and that you're moving forward towards somebody new and they're like not on the receiving end of that. Yep. Four of clubs now coming up in the light. They don't want to see you build with another. And that's where the blockage comes in with the movement, with the 8 of clubs. Oh man, that's a messy situation. That's a messy situation. All right, let's make it messier. Who's Sagittarius wanting to move towards? Who is Sagittarius wanting to move towards? What are you wanting, Sag? Let's lay it out. Let's have a look at it so we can see how we can help you get what you're looking for. You have some wish. Ooh, this came up in the Ophiuchus too. 9 of hearts in the shadow. Why is this wish in the shadow? What makes it in the shadow? What makes it in the shadow? Who are they wanting? What are they wanting? Okay, there's something in the light. 4 of hearts in the light. It's in the shadow because whoever you're moving towards, you've been really disappointed in not being able to experience a healing with them. It's like the opportunity for healing with this person was stolen from you because it's been blocked. There's been interference. Somebody's been trying to prevent this healing from happening. In the 4 of, I'm relating the 4 of hearts. There's a little bit of a difference between reading playing cards and tarot cards. It's a different medium and there's some different meanings, but there are some similarities. And I'm relating this 4 of hearts to the 4 of cups. And in the 4 of cups on traditional tarot, the person's got their like heart closed off and they're disappointed and they're feeling frustrated. and sad because they're looking at the Three of Cups, which is the healing that they were hoping for. They wanted to have this celebration. They wanted to have this healing. And there's a cup that's being offered to them, but they're not wanting that cup because they're wanting to get back together or heal with somebody else. That's what that energy is all about. Okay. But they have not been able to have this wish fulfilled. You all have not been able to have this wish fulfilled because it's been blocked. Yeah, you very much want this new beginning with the Ace of Diamonds. But like I said, whatever was blocking you is being moved out of the way. So you got this coming. This is going to come in the spring. All right. This is going to come in the spring. You'll see this by summertime. This will come in for you. You're going to have a new beginning. There's some kind of new action being taken here. That can help reverse this. Just check it out, man. Discover, learn, and play. You'll find out. All right. Now's not the time. I don't think you should get caught up in this like grudge energy, whatever like punishment you're looking to exact on the past. It could actually hold you up. Like, maybe just try to lighten up around that. I see you're being freed up here. Look at you and your energy here in the light, King of Clubs. Okay. Masculine coming through very strong on this read. Some of you are dealing with, fire sign energy. Fire sign energy that very much wants to move towards you. They want to have another chance with you. They want to heal something with you. They've been held back. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, they've been blocked. They've been blocked from moving towards this, all right? And for some of you, you're moving toward a Queen of Spades, okay? That's air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think you've been involved with this person before. I think that there was only like a certain level of growth this connection would reach, though. It's never reached its full potential. You want to invest in it. You want to invest in it, but you're concerned that it's blocked with the Three of Clubs in reverse. And yes, it has been blocked. But with that coming in reverse, it's about to turn around. It's about to turn around. Because this is coming to light. This is coming to light here about the Queen of Hearts to the 10 of Clubs is coming to light. You're being informed right now about what has been working against this situation, what's been causing burden in this situation, what has been trying to keep soulmates separated. That's what that Six of Hearts is about. That's what this Six of Hearts is about. This is a soulmate that you've been burdened. You've been burdened in this situation by being separated from this person. And there's something to do with the Queen of Hearts, that's been involved in this. We know that. We have the water sign, earth sign coming up in relation to that. They didn't want to see this victory. Six of Clubs. I mean, it's just a repeat. They tried to block this with the Seven of Clubs. But this is being relieved because we got Six of Diamonds here, all right? So the way is not going to be blocked much longer. It looks like there's going to be, some kind of forward motion here. So any final guidance you have for Sagittarius? Any final guidance you have for Sagittarius about this person that they're going to be able to have some forward movement with now that this energy is being moved out of the sphere of influence? Any other guidance you have? Anything else you want to bring in, Spirit? This is shadow came out kind of crossroads energy on the upturn. I think it's advising you against taking a particular action because it slid right over this area here where you're kind of like looking back at the past, wanting to hold somebody to what they did. Yeah, it's your viewpoint you need to change, okay? With the Two of Clubs coming up in the shadow, it's telling you stop looking back there. Like with the energy that came out, with that justice that came out, this karma is about to be balanced out. And actually, you could hold things up further if you go back there, if you try to rectify this, if you try to like do that tit for tat kind of energy. You're being advised to just start, putting your energy toward the future. That's where you're going to experience the shift, the change in your circumstances. Let me see. I want to see what kind of changes you're going to experience if you put your energy towards the future. and just let go of this grudge and just trust that life has a brilliant way. Spirit has a brilliant way of balancing things out. You know that. What's fair will come down the pike because we had justice on the scene. Justice on the scene. This karma will be balanced out. So let's have a look here. These super awesome future cards. If Sagittarius can like drop this energy and start focusing on the future and just trust that things are going to balance out, that justice will be served, what will come in for Sagittarius? You're going to get the keys you need to open up your door of opportunity. And with that 2 and 4 energy there, that's 6, that's aligning with your purpose. It's also 6 is the number of Venus. It's going to open up the door to love. And what will Sagittarius find there when they open that door to love, that door that opens up to their new future, their new chapter, getting that healing experience they want in love? Look at this, beautiful. The spaceship, blessed news cycle, spirit all over that. This is learning how to communicate. I feel like there's a lot that's going to open up for you in this connection. This is a very out there connection. I feel like both of you have a lot of out there energy. This connection really has you thinking about things in a new way. I feel like this connection is going to introduce you to new things too. You may travel with this person. Could be this person's at a distance from you. I feel like at first it's going to be a little awkward as you start to communicate with this person. Maybe there's been some time and distance between you and this person. Maybe there's some kind of, conversations you need to enter into that are, a bit out of your norm. It challenges you. You have to stretch, you have to grow. I feel like there's a lot of growth in this connection. I think you're both kind of odd people. You kind of have interesting viewpoints. I think that the conversation between you will be really good once you drop in with that. It's going to feel very unfamiliar to you at first. I think there's a lot of, dynamic growth in this relationship. I'm really getting a lot of spiritual growth in this relationship. But I also feel like there's a lot of points of connection and a lot of synchronicity around it. And this is also going to introduce you to a lot of new experiences. And I feel like there's a whole new kind of like circle of friends that comes in with this person. And that also really opens up things for you. I believe like it's new. Like you're opening up this new chapter, you're closing things out. And so I think there's just this reinforcement of this. Like if you want this opportunity to step into all of this that wants to come in for you in your love life, if you want that healing, and it was 57 on the clock when I said that, if you want that to come into alignment, it's time to change things, and just sort of trust, go with the flow. You don't need to sit here and hold anybody in the past accountable. It's like really working with that King of Spades energy to just move forward cleanly and decisively. Like let that shit go. Trust that it is going to be balanced out because you got an amazing new chapter lining up for you. And you do have somebody that you're moving towards, or they're moving towards you, or life may just, in the most unexpected way, when you don't even think it's going to happen, that door of opportunity is going to present itself to you in the most unexpected way. Spirit's going to show you that there is more to this life. There is a magic operating in this life. And, sometimes what you've been struggling to find the keys for just lands right in your lap in the most unexpected place. You may find that spirit orchestrates this bringing together with this person, and something out of this world is about to happen.